Like today, Fabulous Fish and the gang meet Sensei Josh.
Hello everyone, my name is Fabulous Fish, and welcome back to Let's Play Scooby-doo Mystery Mayhem. It has been a long time. It has been like, what, 6 months since I last uploaded a video from this series? Yeah, just like the good old days, right? So we're not quite 100% done the game yet. The first thing we need to get are these mini-games, which you unlock for getting all the food in every level. And these are the high scores, which I guess we might try to beat them all. The other thing you unlock for getting all the clues in the level is the character models, which is a nice little detail. It's a little 3D model of every character. I figured we don't need to go and get Josh for this, because this will take me like, what, at most 45 minutes to do. I just gotta go click on the levels, go to the specific areas I missed the food. I have a list right here of all the food I missed, and just get it. This should be like, what, nothing. It should be easy, right? Alright, let me just make sure everything's the way I like. It's been a while since I played this game. And let's jump right on in, shall we? Ooh, feels good to finally almost done this game. Just gotta go in my my nice save file down here. Yeah. Yep, I'm sure. And what? Son of a...
Hopefully I don't pronounce anyone's name wrong.
Alright. We are back. We are back.
Hello.
It has been, what, 6 months since we last recorded?
Yeah.
And at this point in time, I actually still haven't done any of the extra stuff in Mystery Mayhem that I was supposed to do by now. But welcome back, everyone. My name is Fabulous Fish.
And I'm Sensei Josh.
And welcome back to Let's Play Scooby-doo Mystery Mayhem. So, on today's special episode, you have actually an in-flight movie with us playing Smash 4, and the reason for that is because I figured it'd be really boring if you guys just watch me go back through every single level in Mystery Mayhem. So that will be playing in one of the quarters. I haven't decided which one yet. Me going back through the entire game and getting every sandwich piece and every clue we missed. And in the meantime, Josh and I are going to play some Smash 4 and answer some questions that you guys asked us.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on, I have to adjust the audio. This is also, by the way, the first recording I'm doing for YouTube with my new Blue Yeti microphone that I just got for Christmas. It is 2 days after Christmas right now.
Sounds awesome, right?
Sounds a hell of a lot better than my old one.
Yeah. I'm using a Blue microphone too, so this video is sponsored by Blue Microphones.
Is it?
It is now.
So I do apologize if the audio sounds weird, because I've never done a recording with this before, so I'm not entirely sure how to set it up. I know I talk into the side of it and not the top. So there's that.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's a pretty good audio balance. You ready to start?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm saying you can do any stage you want, but no items.
Alright, that's fair.
Alrighty.
I'm pretty sure they're off.
Well, they're off on my end, so...
Yeah, I don't think I really play with items.
No, items are dumb. Items are dumb.
Yeah.
Alright, this
it's been
game...
like 40 years.
This game looks so fuzzy because I had to turn it down to a 720p in order to record at 60 frames a second. And this is so... Like, I'm not used to this game not looking crisp clear, you know? Also, I haven't played Smash 4 with another human in, God, like 6 months.
Me neither.
I've just done...
I'm gonna suck at this.
Oh, hold on, man. I gotta turn my phone in airplane mode so it doesn't, like, static or
Yeah,
anything.
same. I gotta do that.
So don't hit me. Oh, damn. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna start the questions. Oh god,
Yeah.
This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I gotta look over.
You can read questions.
Okay.
Like, you can tell me to not hit you for a minute.
Okay. That's all we'll do. I'll read the question and then we can go. Okay, so the first one is from Jared Stout. His first question is, what is your favorite Scooby-Doo movie after Zombie Island?
Okay, honestly, I know this is lame. I'm just gonna say Witch's Ghost.
Yeah.
I really like Witch's Ghost. I like how it keeps the dark tone of Zombie Island intact. And, there is, like, the ever so slightly a little bit of input delay.
Just like your name.
That's actually why I picked this name, because I was playing with people on for cancer mode, for glory, and I kept wanting to, like, I was just lagging, so after every match, shit.
Hello.
I would switch my name from Fish to Input Delay if, like, I was sucking because of the input lag.
That's pretty funny.
To give you an idea of how sensitive I am to input delay, this monitor right now has 10 milliseconds of delay, because anything more than that I find unacceptable.
Yeah.
I believe my threshold's around 17 I can sense, so technically if it was like 15 or 16 I won't be able to sense it, but... All right. So yeah, that's my answer to the Scooby-Doo question, though.
Okay, I feel like I would pick Witch's Ghost, but I haven't seen it, so...
Oh, you haven't seen Witch's Ghost?
Because I usually see that's the one that people say is the second best.
That's the one with Tim Curry in it.
Yeah, no.
The clown from It.
I'll watch it eventually. But,
oh god, what is lag about?
If I would have to say out of all the ones that I watch, I would probably say my second favorite is the Cyber Chase. I like that one.
I kind of like a lot of Cyber Chase, but I think
I like the Alien one too.
I think the story in Cyber Chase is dumb, but I like everything else in it. You know, it's like a lot of the set pieces are really cool in that movie. A lot of like the jokes are pretty funny. I think. You know what I mean? Josh? Hello? Josh? I can't hear you.
Okay, am I
Josh?
back?
Oh, hello. What was that about?
Hello.
You died for a minute. Josh? Did you hear what I said about Cyber Chase?
I heard you say Cyber Chase, then that was it.
Okay. I said that I think the story in Cyber Chase sucks, but I think everything else in the movie is good. I like a lot of the set pieces in Cyber Chase. I like a lot of the jokes. The story itself is really dumb, though.
It's been at least 5 years since I've seen that, so...
I got really nostalgic my freshman year of college and like rewatched the first 4 animated Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah.
Among other things. I rewatched the Bionicle movies then, and those are all awful except for the second one. I did a bunch of things from my childhood, so...
Yeah, I'm still on a quest to find more things that are nostalgic, because you find things that are nostalgic, but then you start doing them again, and they're no longer nostalgic, and you gotta keep searching for things.
And also half them don't hold up at all.
Yeah. Okay. Next question from Jared Stout. We kind of already talked about this one, but what do you think of the Hex Girls from Witch's Ghost?
God, I hardly have an opinion on them. It's been...
They're alright.
The only time I've seen the movie in the last decade was 2 years ago, and I didn't have a strong opinion on them. I guess they were kind of cool.
Yeah, they're also in that vampire one too, right?
Oh, yeah, they are. They are, now that you mentioned that.
Yeah, that's what I know them from. That's a good one too.
I haven't seen that one since it came out, probably. It's been so many years.
Yeah, they're alright. Okay. Can you list all the Scooby-Doo shows from least to greatest in yours and Josh's opinions?
Is this also from Jared?
Yes.
Okay.
This is his last one.
Okay. Jeez, I gotta think about it.
Right?
God, I wish I had a list of all of them.
Yeah, same. I mean,
well,
do you want
it? Worst one would definitely be 13 Ghosts. Although they do have Vincent Price in that, so that's cool. But God, and best one, I liked the original. I like the What's New Scooby-Doo, and I like the God, what was it? I like the 2011 one though. I want the continuing story, and I
good.
Also kind of like Pup Named Scooby-Doo, I think, but it's been a while since I've seen it. I remember that one like knew not to take itself too seriously though.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And then I didn't like any of them. Oh, actually, the first one with Scrappy is not bad, but every other one with Scrappy's awful. So there's that. And then, God, the third incarnation, the Scooby-Doo show before Scrappy, that was like the start of the show's downfall. So.
Yeah. For me, I haven't really seen a lot of them, but I definitely like the original a lot.
Shit. I keep missing with my side B because the input delay is fucking up my input.
Yeah.
That's why I do 2 hits and then up B. For what it's worth, guys, I do play Melee competitively, so I'm a lot better than this. This is why I don't play online ever.
Right.
It's barely delayed, but it's just enough that's too much for me to play well, you know?
Yeah. Oof. Oh, shit. I'd have to say probably the original is my favorite. I haven't seen a lot of them, but I like the original and What's New Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the 2011 one, but I need to get on that because I heard that one's great.
The original holds up really well. And honestly, I like What's New Scooby-Doo for, like, keeping into account, like, what made the original good and kind of just, like, modernizing it. And not like the cringy way of modernizing where it's trying to be Shrek, but, like...
Shrek.
Look, Shrek's a good movie, but it was terrible for the animation industry because every animated movie after Shrek just wanted to be Shrek.
Right.
But,
Alright, so... Can we move on?
I guess, because you don't really have much
Alright,
of a list
Mr.
there.
Video Gamer, exclamation point. His first question is, do you guys like anime? If so, I highly recommend My Hero Academia.
So everyone's gonna hate me. My favorite anime is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Which I realize people say isn't anime. Shit. I think I just locked up.
Hello?
Oh, no. Okay, it was just loading for some reason.
Okay. You cut out there, but...
Okay, my internet flipped out for a second. There's someone else. I think someone else is using Netflix or something.
Okay.
Because, like, I just had, like, a major stutter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the game, too, so... But anyway, I was saying that my favorite anime, I know people are going to hate me for this, would be Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Same.
That show is so good. And like
of all time.
Yeah, that is such an amazing... The character development on that show is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, the only other anime I've seen was Welcome to the NHK, which I thought was pretty funny. That's a show about this really socially awkward guy who believes the reason he's socially awkward is because of a conspiracy group called the NHK that creates anime specifically to make people into socially awkward geeks. It's good. It's a comedy. It's good at not taking itself too seriously, so... I thought it was pretty funny. Oh geez, what is this lag about?
Oh, hello.
Oh god, yeah, someone just started watching Netflix or something, I'm sure of it. This is... There we go.
Sorry.
I can't do anything about it because delay.
Okay, are you done with your anime?
Yeah, that's all I've ever seen. Honestly, I don't really have a strong opinion on anime.
Me neither.
I think the art style's fine. Jesus. Maybe this wasn't the best time to record this.
Yeah.
I think the art style's okay. I've seen some I liked, I've seen some I didn't. I like Fire Emblem, and yeah, that's about it for anime.
Yeah. For me...
if you count Xenoblade 2 as anime, because for some reason Xenoblade 2 thinks it's Fire Emblem, then I guess that. But, of course I'm Shulk now, too. It's like the character you need the least lag to play.
the most anime. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'd have to go... My favorite show of all time is Avatar as well, so I guess if that counts as anime, then that would be my favorite anime. But I'm not big on anime.
No, I watch more live action TV than I do anime, so...
Yeah. Death Note. I've seen Death Note. That was really good.
I've seen the first episode of Death Note. I've seen the first episode, I think it was called Parasite. Oh, jeez. Why, when I switch arts, is it lagging? That is the worst time for it to lag.
I know. Maybe it's because I got Luma in here.
I don't think so, because the way online works in this game is it just sends inputs over. Theoretically speaking, there should be no lag if both of our internet connections are good. Or borderline no lag. And it's like, I've had matches with so little lag, it felt almost like playing in person. But then you go into, like, for fun mode, and it's like you always have some, like, 10-year-old with the worst internet in the world.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I really like Death Note. I started Full Metal Alchemist, the original, not Brotherhood, but I didn't finish it. I started Attack on Titan and didn't finish it. But other than that, I don't really watch too much anime, but I do want to start watching an anime called Your Lie in April, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Hello.
Oh jeez, that's slow motion death.
Okay. His next question is, if you guys watch Hero Academia, can you tell me if you liked watching the show?
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I haven't. I guess I could look into it, but Unless
Look, the next
stops
show,
the recording to watch the anime so we can give our
the next show that's on my list to watch is Breaking Bad. And I want to watch it just so I can say it's good, but not as mind-blowing as everyone else says it is. Or be genuinely surprised. I wouldn't mind if it actually does blow my mind, because more good shows are better,
Hello?
you know?
Oh, crap.
Josh, you dropped. God damn it. Hey everyone, we're back. So we figured out that the problem was on Josh's end. His Wi-Fi is shit.
Uh-huh.
Right, Josh?
That's pretty much it.
And what'd you say? Like, compare it to your campus Wi-Fi again, just to give people a frame of reference. I was just saying that you mentioned that your campus Wi-Fi was actually better than your home Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
To give people an idea of how bad your Wi-Fi is right now.
It was campus Wi-Fi was awful last year to the point where I could barely watch YouTube videos in HD, but somehow this year it got a lot better, and I don't know how. And my home Wi-Fi got a lot worse.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
were we in the middle of a question?
Yeah, kind of. It was the anime one, and he told us to, if we watched that anime, to go watch it, which we didn't.
Okay. No, that's why we took a break. You were watching it.
Yeah, that's why. That's why my internet was so bad, because I was watching it.
Yeah. Anyways, what would the next question be?
Okay, Nintendo or Sega?
I'm definitely a Nintendo fan. More so.
Yeah, same. Nintendo.
I do like Sega, but I mean, let's face it, Sega's been on a downward spiral since the Genesis.
Yeah. I do like Sonic games, but
Oh, I like some Sonic games. A lot of them are pretty bad.
I've only played 2, so.
Which ones?
The original and Mania.
Alright, in the case of the original, I think it's good, but I think it shows its age. I haven't played Mania.
Mania's pretty good.
I think the original is good, but it has like some clunky things to it. Like the camera zoomed in way too much to react to half the things on screen, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Stuff that was like at the time acceptable, but like today isn't. So I'm not gonna fault it for that, but I will say like it's aged, you know?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, yo Josh, do you like Godzilla? He's alright. He's a cool guy. I had a drink with him once.
I like how that's a question for you.
Yeah,
and not
me
both of
specifically.
us. Like, Josh, do you like Godzilla?
Yeah, Godzilla's cool. I need to watch like the original movies because I've heard they're pretty good.
I've seen a lot of Godzilla when I was a kid. I really liked him. Of course, there's the 1998 one, which sucked. And then
the 2002 one with what's his name, Ferris Bueller.
And there was like a 2013 or 2012 one, wasn't there?
2014, yeah.
Okay, because I know Katie saw that on her first date, which wasn't with me, so I'm sad.
You hate Godzilla.
I hate that movie. Actually, the only thing I know about that movie is, despite being called Godzilla, he only has 9 minutes of screen time.
Oof. All I know about that movie is Bryan Cranston's in it.
So maybe it's a good thing that movie sucked, because that made Katie's first date go poorly.
Yeah.
So she was still single when I found her. Or rather, she was single again.
So you need to thank Godzilla.
Okay, whatever you did to your Wi-Fi, it's working so much better now.
Yeah, it is. Okay, did you guys... This is also by Mr. Video Gamer. Have you guys ever gotten rejected by a girl? What a story, Mr. Video Gamer.
Okay, actually, that's kind of an awkward question for me. I only asked out one other girl before Katie, and she turned out to not be straight, so,
Nice.
So, that went as expected. Unless you count 8th grade, in which that wasn't really a rejection, that was just an 8th grade train wreck.
Yeah. Kind of same answer. I don't think I've ever asked a girl out.
What about Chris?
Well, I didn't ask her out. I just told her that I liked her, and then it went from that. I didn't expect anything to happen. I thought she was gonna be like, "Oh, cool,"
and then it died.
Yeah. And there's this the girl I liked all throughout high school. I never went up and asked her, but I told her multiple times, and she was like, "Yeah, no." So that was like 4.5 years of rejection. So yes, I have.
Yeah, I know. I don't know anything about how to play Link. I'm just trying to pick different characters to make it interesting.
Yeah.
Because really, I just play as Cloud and Shulk and sometimes Marth in this game.
So yes, to answer the question, yes, I have been rejected by a girl. Okay.
You poor thing.
Next question is by
okay. A lot of
good old Fang. Right,
wait. Before you say that,
okay.
A lot of people at college and shit think I'm smooth or whatever because I flirt with all kinds of girls, just what I do. And yes, Katie, I'm sorry, but she knows I do it. And it's honestly, if Katie and I broke up, I would be so lost. I'd have no idea what to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were reading.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So Fang asks, if you could change anything in the Scooby-Doo franchise, what would it be?
I'd make sure Mystery Mayhem never gets released. Ooh. Because fuck Mystery Mayhem, it's such a bad game.
But then I would never be on this channel.
Good.
Even better.
Kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I would... I'm not sure. I feel like it's perfect the way it is, but not. I feel like there's something out there that would make it better, but I don't know what that is.
Wait, Mystery Mayhem or
no, just Scooby-Doo.
The franchise?
The franchise, yeah. Maybe give Fred more character.
See, it's I'd say cut Scrappy,
just give
but
Fred
Scrappy,
more things to do.
I'd say cut Scrappy, but Scrappy's a meme. I'd say kill the live-action movies, but honestly, they're laughably bad. It's the Scooby-Doo franchise is perfect the way it is. I was saying, you can't get rid of Scrappy because, he's hilariously bad. And same thing with the live-action movies. You can't get rid of them because they're so bad they're funny. It's the Scooby-Doo franchise is perfect the way it is. It's so bad in so many different ways.
Ah, shit. Ah, crap.
But, I wouldn't change a thing about Scooby-Doo. You know what I'd change? I'd make the second half of Knife 100 Frights better. Because the second half of that game sucked, and it's a shame because the first half is really good.
Okay. Okay, that's better now.
Okay. How did we do all of Mystery Mayhem without your Wi-Fi dying? It only died once.
No idea. I don't know.
Maybe it's because we weren't playing Smash Online.
Yeah, that might have something to do with it. Okay.
Anyway.
So, next question. What's your favorite Scooby-Doo game? Flash games are included as well.
Okay, if Flash games are included, I want to talk about a Flash game that I haven't played in years called Scooby Trap, I think. It was on the Cartoon Network website. I used to love that. It was a side-scrolling platformer. And I really missed that game. That was
Who
fun.
made it?
It was on the Cartoon Network website.
I remember those days.
Yeah, back when you used to be able to go online and just play Flash games. Those don't exist anymore.
And Nick.com and SpongeBob games.
Oh yeah, Nick.com. I used to like the 3D driving game from the movie.
Yeah. They had a bunch of good ones.
Yeah, they did. They did.
My headphones get falling.
Oh no.
Oh man, I hate corn.
Who was the sexier Fire Emblem lady in this fight?
Me.
Oh.
Hello.
Honestly,
I won't tell my headphones. I did a stream yesterday and it was 1 hour long, and the whole time I just talked about my headphones.
Okay, see, as much as I hate that Corin's in this game, because Corin was a terrible choice of character, and honestly a terrible character in general, she is so cute.
Yeah, she is.
But, she's a lame choice, so.
Yeah, it's a very dated choice.
Yeah, no, and on top of that, it's even Fire Emblem fans didn't like Corin, because she's just a lame character, with no personality.
Yeah.
And, but, whatever. What would be your favorite Scooby-Doo game? Obviously, mine's 900 Frights, but that'd be the boring answer.
No.
Josh. Anyways, the last thing I said was that, obviously 900 Frights is my favorite Scooby-Doo game, but that would be the boring answer, so.
Yeah.
So we can go from there.
Did you say I couldn't pick Yoshi?
You can pick Yoshi, but, you can't pick Rob.
Okay. He's a fun. That's fun. But yeah, my favorite Scooby-Doo game is Night of 100 Frights as well.
Yeah, that's the easy choice, honestly.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So is that also that was from Fang? You said.
Okay. He has one more. It says if you could take the place of one of the Mystery Incorporated members, who would you take place and why?
You know, Fang, the question doesn't have to be about Scooby-Doo.
Hey, Fang.
If I could take the place of any, I'd take the place of Fred so I can be in Daphne's pants.
Same answer.
Or I'd take
maybe Shaggy.
I'd take the place of Scooby so I could be a dog.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd say Scooby.
Okay, on my end, I am
Shaggy.
the Dr. Pepper Captain Falcon.
That's a thing?
Yeah, it's a mod. It's one of the first mods for Captain Falcon.
That's awesome.
Captain Falcon dashes so much faster in this game than I expect him to. I always overshoot my grabs.
Same.
So I like the melee Falcon so much better. And honestly, I like the Brawl Falcon, even though he's pretty bad. I like the way he controls, so...
Yeah, Shaggy would be pretty nice, because I could just sit around and do nothing all day and play with my dog.
You have to be getting high every day, though, if you're Shaggy.
True, but I guess it can't be that bad.
I mean, yeah. Shh. How do you time
okay.
that with the delay? Oh, shit. Was that a smoke alarm that just... Oh, my God. Am I going to have that beeping in the background now? Are you fucking kidding me? Just when I thought this recording couldn't get any worse.
I know, it was just getting better.
I just heard, like, the beep that happens whenever a, like,
you
one
need
of
to
the
replace
smoke
the
detectors
battery.
Yes!
Just, take out a handgun and shoot it.
I hate that beep. I wish it would just be, like, a light that flashes instead, because I'd see that still.
Yeah.
The beep is,
Okay.
like, annoying, but whatever.
Okay, Luxar Firework has questions separately for Fish. And the first one is, do you ever get paid when commercials or ads pop up during your videos?
Yes, actually I do. I monetized my channel in March of 2017, and so the way that works is about every 10 views or so, I get a cent, which means that, like, for 1,000 views, I get $1. It's really not that exciting. The other thing is, if you sit through the whole ad or click on the ad, I actually make a little more money. And now it's against the terms and conditions for me to tell you to do that, so I'm not going to tell you to do that, but I'm telling you can do that. But yeah, no, I do make a little side money, and so far 100% of the profits I make on YouTube go right back into the channel. I've used it to buy a new GPU that I needed when my old one died, which I need to record. I was saving up for a Yeti, but then Katie got me one. Stuff I buy games specifically to, like Minecraft, I bought specifically to Let's Play. I wasn't going to buy it on Switch anyway, you know?
Yeah.
So far, all the money I make on YouTube goes right back into YouTube.
So you made it past the $100 threshold?
Yes, I have. I've made it past the $100 threshold, I think, back in October.
Nice. I haven't got there. I'm at like $4 right now.
Well, it's based on the views you get. I get in between, I'd say, on a bad day, I get 500 views a day. On a good day, I get a couple thousand, so.
On a bad day, which is every day, I get nothing. I'm starting to get, like, a consistent stream.
Oh, on top of that, all of Katie's videos also are monetized. So same thing on her channel. And likewise, her money goes in the same pool as mine. It's just going to improve our channels, so.
Nice. Alright,
I thought I was going to land on the ledge. I was just doing...
You're like, I'd rather die than...
No, on Christmas, I was doing Melee with my buddy Zach, and I did a Falcon kick to get back to the stage, and I hit him, like, out of his edge guard, and it was beautiful.
That's awesome. Okay,
so
number 2
it,
for Fish. Do you still do movies of that film festival you talked about in your long play of Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase?
Okay, so, my film crew actually we would have been kind of dying throughout high school, and then senior year of high school, one of our members actually passed away, and, like, the next couple months, we were, like, super into it. We made, like, 3 or 4 videos then, and they were, like, our best work, and then we haven't made anything together since high school ended. I've made a few in college, using the same group name, Our Films Suck. But I'm not entirely sure if I should consider them the same, because it's completely different people.
Mm-hmm. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I haven't done a film fest though since 2014. Yeah, it was 2014.
Yeah.
So yeah,
all right.
that would be it. I do still make live action skits a lot though, as I'm sure you've noticed with
yeah,
a lot of my Let's Play intros. I do quite like to make live action videos.
I do too.
It's just they are a huge struggle to set up and actually record, but I find editing them a lot more fun than editing Let's Plays.
Yeah,
or Fishbowl.
same.
Honestly, editing Fishbowl is awful.
Yeah.
It's
editing
so
races
tedious.
is awful. I stayed up. I pulled an all-nighter to edit the Sunshine race. I spent 12 hours straight editing it. I only got a third of the way through.
Yeah, that sounds awful. God,
because of the damn
what is
achievements.
This is best character in Brawl versus worst character in Brawl.
Right.
This is totally rigged against me.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna... okay. Third question for Mr. Fish. If you could create a Scooby-Doo game of your own, what would the game be like in terms of story, design, movement, characters, monsters, and locations? I think you said we both can answer this.
Okay. Yeah, I put some notes there for stuff that I feel like can apply to both of us. In that case, I'd say I'd make an actual follow-up to Night of 100 Frights, and not like the half-assed Mystery of Mayhem, like an actual Metroidvania-esque game with a bigger world that's more interconnected. Maybe I'd eliminate the fast travel warp gates and then force players to instead find like ways the world connects to get around. I'd also include more backtracking, especially in the second half. Similar design for enemies, honestly. Might even reuse most of the same ones, but then add like new monsters from the old show with new AIs or something of the sort. And on top of that, hello Josh, I heard you drop out. I'm just going to keep talking though as if you heard me.
Once you start cutting out, if I just leave and come back, it fixes it.
That's for the best. But yeah, I do like new enemy designs with new AI too. And honestly, I'd probably keep most of the movement and controls. Maybe you don't need the inventions to come back directly, but there should definitely be a power system that enforces backtracking,
Yeah.
I feel that Night of 100 Frights got the gameplay style the Scooby-Doo game needs perfectly, in the sense there's a lot of backtracking, revisiting areas. It's like the clues and investigation of the show,
Yeah.
It's clever, and Mystery Mayhem not having that was a huge missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm. I guess if I were making one, I would do, I don't know, yeah, style of Night of 100 Frights, but I'll try to add a lot of, like, detective elements, maybe, make it, like, an actual mystery, kind of like Night of 100 Frights meets, like, Ace Attorney or something.
No, honestly, the thing that was most lacking for Night of 100 Frights' feel and story was the fact that there was absolutely no mystery solving whatsoever.
Yeah.
And the fact that the story in Night of 100 Frights is really dumb.
Yeah, and maybe more interaction from the other characters, like, because you barely see, like, Velma and Daphne and Fred. Yeah, I'd like to see them in more.
Like, the gimmick of them being missing was fine for that game, but I wouldn't recycle that, I'd have them...
and I feel like every Scooby-Doo game, that's the gimmick.
Yeah.
They're, like, nowhere in Mystery Mayhem.
So I'd make them more... I'd make them bigger, but I'd only let you play a Scoob, and, there was just another good idea I had, I just lost it. What was it? It's gone now.
Maybe Velma's like the tutorial person that like calls you.
Maybe. God, what was I about to... I would expand upon Shaggy being an undercover cop, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Because everyone knows
Make it rated M.
No, the DLC would be M-rated and you play as Shaggy.
Yeah, it's just like Shaggy going through like stress of being an undercover cop.
And instead of Scooby Snacks, when you play as Shaggy, you have to find weed tokens.
Okay, next question. Have you tried collaborating with other YouTubers besides Sensei Josh?
I actually have in the past. I did a race with a YouTuber back in 2013 for Bionicle Matoran Adventures, and that never got finished due to corrupted footage.
Aww.
I don't even know who he was, honestly. He messaged me out of nowhere. I don't think I've spoken to him since.
Does he know it got corrupted?
Yeah, he does. Well, we chatted, and we were so disappointed when it was destroyed.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I have another collab coming up with another YouTuber who's commented frequently on my videos. It's in the planning stage right now. He knows who he is. And Josh, don't be offended if I... Oh, shit.
I'm very offended. Just kidding.
And I mean, Katie's another YouTuber. She was doing YouTube years before she met me. Hell, she started doing YouTube years before I did.
Really?
Actually, when I met Katie, she had more subs than I did at the time.
That's hilarious.
But her channel was dead, and like wasn't. It went up, I think, 50 subs since I met her, whereas mine went up.
Yeah.
About 1,500 in the same time.
Mine went up 50 subs in this last year. On Christmas Eve, I got 100 subs, and on Christmas Eve this year, I was at 150 subs.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So it was pretty good timing, actually.
I can't do, like, any serious playing right now because of the lag.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's barely there, but just enough that, like, it screws up my dash dance and my positioning, you know?
Yeah. Okay, 5th question from Firework. Have you ever thought about playing fighting games, point-and-click games, or first-person shooters? I assume it means on the channel.
I would say this is a fighting game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no.
Okay, so in terms of playing other genres, I actually did do a point-and-click game as my 3rd Let's Play, and it was awful Let's Play. So, possibly more of those in the future, I don't know.
Was that the Bionicle one?
Yeah, that's a great game, but that was in my phase of Let's Playing where I didn't know what I was doing yet, so it was really bad. And, as for shooters, that's a possibility. I'm not too crazy about first-person shooters, though. I find them a little nauseating. I much prefer third-person.
I like first-person shooters.
And, for, fighting games, the only fighting games I ever got super serious at were the Smash series. If I were to Let's Play any, I'd have to 100% it, and the only Smash game that's easy 100% is 64.
You could do, like, Subspace.
I would want to do all of Brawl if I did that, because I think Brawl is objectively one of the best games ever made. Even though it's not even my personal favorite Smash game, my personal favorite's Melee, I consider Brawl to be objectively better.
Yeah, because it just has so much.
Brawl has a crazy amount of content and effort put into it, you know? I think Brawl's a better game than 4, honestly.
I think Brawl is underrated.
I feel like 4 doesn't have, like, the soul of Brawl, you know? 4 has a great character roster, and that's it.
My breakdown of the games is 64 if you just want to dig around and have fun. Melee if you want to get serious and be competitive. Brawl if you want a ton of shit to do and single-player stuff. And Smash 4 is just kind of good at all of them.
More than 4 players.
It's slightly good at all of them. It's not good at one of those specifically.
Yes,
it's just kind of average at all.
Smash 4
it's like a good blend.
It's the jack of all trades for Smash, but is the master of none. It doesn't get casual play as good as Brawl. It doesn't get competitive play as good as Melee.
It's not as funny as 64.
No.
But it...
How do I play this character? How do I play this character?
Like, if you don't have... They're like, I don't know what to play. I don't know if I want to do single player, competitive, or dick around.
Yeah, no.
You can
and like I said,
Smash 4.
Doing 8-player duels in Smash 4 is awesome.
Yeah.
That's easily the best thing in Smash 4. Is getting, like, a whole bunch... The first night the game came out, I had a bunch of friends over. We did 8 players of Smash all night. There were...
I went to a midnight release of this game, and I couldn't afford to buy the game.
That's depressing.
So I bought Steel Diver for 2 nickels. Then I came back after I went to bed. Like, I came back in the morning and bought it with my mom. And the guy at the counter's like, oh, you were here last night. Why didn't you get it last night? And my mom's like, because he couldn't afford it.
In all honesty, I bought a Wii U solely for this game. I got a Wii U the week it came out because this game was down the road.
I got it the day it came out.
The Wii U?
Yeah.
I did it because it didn't look like a good console to me, and it's not, so...
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, out of 5 genres of music, which 3 would you pick? Electronic music, soul music, bluegrass, Latin, or reggae?
What were the options again? Those are oddly specific options.
Electronic, soul, bluegrass, Latin, or reggae? Either
Latin or bluegrass, I guess, are those choices.
I'm I don't know. For me, electronic music is very broad, but I assume it means like techno dance music, which I'm not a fan of. But like if you count like ambient electronic music, I love that. But I'd have to go with Latin. I fucking love Latin because I'm a jazz guy.
Yeah.
And jazz and Latin kind of go hand in hand. Like every jazz band plays like at least 2 Latin songs.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Next question. How long have you been a gamer?
Me?
Yeah.
Or is this for both of us?
This one was for you, but we could probably both answer it.
Okay, I first played Mario 64 when I was like 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah.
And I thought the game looked amazing. I just walked around the castle, got stuck in the moat, was afraid of the chain chomp in the Bob-omb battlefield, fell off the edge of Womp's fortress, and ran around the basement of the castle. My orthodontist had the game, so... in his waiting room. That's where I first played it. Then I got... honestly, even before that, when I was 2 years old, I used to play, like, edutainment games on the PC. So, I guess if those count.
Yeah. It's been so long. It's hard for me to remember. Because I have a few vivid memories, but I don't know how far back they are. I have memories of playing the original Super Mario Bros. On a Game Boy Color. But I don't know if that was before I got my GameCube or after. But I definitely remember the Christmas I got my GameCube, where I got Night of 100 Frights, Mario Sunshine, and Luigi's Mansion.
I got PS2 Christmas 2002. That was my first console, alongside Neighborhood Frights and a whole slew of other games.
Yeah. Well, alright. Last question for Fish. Do you go to Comic-Con?
I have never been to Comic-Con. I would like to go. I have a lot of friends who have been to Comic-Con.
I have. Well, you got one
myself.
more, because I've been to Boston Comic-Con 3 times, I think.
Huh.
I didn't go last year, but I went the year before with my friends. The year before that, I didn't go, and the 2 years before that, I went with my dad. It's a lot of fun. It's something good maybe to do every other year, because it costs a lot of money, and you go there and literally, like, I always recommend bring the 2 things I say to my friends when we're gonna go Comic-Con is wear tight pants and bring a lot of money.
But if we're talking about general, like, convention-y things, I have been to Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses twice, and I went to the Zelda Room Escape this past summer.
Ooh.
So that was cool.
That sounds cool.
Actually, I recorded the answers to it when they played it back as a video, because there were cutscenes for the Room Escape, and Katie and I are going to upload that after the Room Escape is done touring, so that way we don't spoil it for people actually trying to solve it.
Yeah.
We're going to Let's Play the Zelda Room Escape.
No, that's a first.
Yeah.
I've actually never heard of that.
Oh, it was pretty fun. We were put in like a team of
cool.
5, and we instead of escaping a room, we had to get into the dungeon, obviously. But it was cool. There was like an actress playing Navi who was completely useless and just wasted our time.
Well, then she did her job well.
Yeah. There was
She's
like
good acting.
There was like a Goron who we had to bribe to get information about something by finding rupees by cutting grass. It was really cool, you know.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, Comic-Con's really cool, but definitely bring a lot of money, because you see everything, you're like, oh, I want to get that. And wear tight pants, because some of the outfits that the girls wear are very... Okay, next question.
Oh, wait, so you need to wear tight pants to show it off, is that why?
No, to not show it off.
Oh.
Or like pants that won't reveal it.
Gotcha.
Anyways, next question. Okay, so the next questions are for me. I gotta scroll down. Me for specifically.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But,
I thought that could charge that forever.
but if you want to answer them, you can.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Fly.
I don't know why I thought we were playing on the Omega version. I totally didn't realize that. Like, it went on the screen. Okay, so these are all from Fireworks still. He asked me if I'm working on my second album, which... So technically the one I just released is my 3rd album. If you count, the first 2 were technically EPs, but it's my 3rd record, but first full-length album, and I'm working on another EP that is pretty much already done after that, and I'm working on a second album that's gonna be like really intense orchestral metal after that.
Oh, nice.
But that's gonna, my plan is basically to release something.
We can go to custom stages?
Oh god. My goal is to release some sort of record, EP, single, or album every year. So I'm gonna do an EP for 2018 and album for 2019.
Nice.
So,
God, since when can we go to custom stages in online play?
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh, we didn't go to it.
I'll make sure to pick one next time.
No. I have a gold tier one we need to use.
All right. Okay. Okay. So another question is, have you tried playing other string instruments such as the banjo, sitar, cello, kifetelli, or the shamisen? I've for the longest time wanted to play a sitar and buy a sitar, but I've never had. I think I played a banjo once and I sucked at it. I'd definitely love to learn a cello or like a violin.
I know cello.
Yeah, you do.
I know cello pretty well.
Cello, good sir.
Actually, in my orchestra, someone wrote a rap about me. Playing
About
cello.
how you're good at the cello.
Oh, I was terrible. Are you kidding? But
Oh, you're terrible.
yeah, I never practiced. But
But there's an instrument called the eru. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's ERHU. It's basically if you've watched Legend of Korra, it's in the soundtrack for that a lot. It's basically a violin but Asian.
Gotcha.
It's a Chinese violin. And it's like the ring sound.
I know what you're talking about
like
from Korra.
Yeah. I found one on Amazon for $120. I'm like, I want that. So I'm gonna buy that and just like fuck around with it and see what I can do, and probably put that on the next album and have like epic orchestral Asian music with metal.
That'd be cool,
I'm going
actually.
all out. Yeah. But then, like, at the same time, it's gonna chill out and go back to what it was on the last album. So it's gonna be, like, over the top, and then it's like, oh, we're back to acoustic music.
I thought I grabbed the ledge. I didn't realize I was already at the bottom. That I didn't grab it.
Oh. Okay, third. I gotta sneeze, but not really. Okay. Have you tried collaborating with other YouTubers that do music? Yes, I have. If you check the album I just released, a guy now called Nick Acker from the band Kaju. They're really good. Kagu. I think there's 2 U's, but they're really good. So check them out. He did the drums for my album, which is kind of ironic because drums are the instrument I've been playing the longest. I've been playing drums for 9 years, but that's the one instrument I didn't play.
Why is that?
On the album? A few reasons. One, I kind of took a break from drums because at the end of high school, when I did, basically everyone in high school thought made fun of me for being really bad at drums, and jazz band was really stressful on drums. I kind of had a whiplash thing going on in jazz band, so I resented drums a lot, and I focused on guitar when I went to college. But then in college I started playing guitar too much, and now I'm going back to drums. But so my chops were kind of off. I was kind of not as good as they used to be.
Gotcha.
But I knew I could still do it. But the main thing was I did not have the equipment. Because you need like a mic for each drum, so I'd need like 7 microphones.
I was gonna say that's probably what
only
I
has
would
2
expect.
inputs, and I only have 1 microphone. So I need to do that. I don't have enough room for that. I don't have enough money. I don't know the best way to set it up or mix it, and it's a pain in the ass to do. You gotta like keep going back and forth. But my friend Nick, who actually found me through Let's Plays, he has all the setup for his drums, and it was just easier to be like, hey, can you do this? And I wouldn't have to worry about anything. I know that he would do well, and he's a fantastic drummer. So
Yeah.
I did stuff with him, and then also on the album there's a few other people. Kyle Schaefer from The Archaeologist, who he did a guest solo, and Tristan Hensley did a guest solo. My friend from high school played the flute, and Austin Ruff, he has a YouTube channel, it's Austin Ruff Piano or something. He did the piano. But yeah, so yeah, I have collaborated with a lot of musicians.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's definitely the best way to make it, I think, is start collabing with other people, because then their fans start to become your fans, and you kind of get a community.
Speaking of which,
like the best way.
any other Let's Players out there want to do a collab? Same reason. It helps us both grow.
It helps a lot. Like, I feel like, because fuck. Same thing with my channel, is like, I didn't start like actually getting comments and people watching it until I started like collabing with it, or not collab, but like meeting other LPers.
Okay, my favorite thing about Robin is that she has air smashes and air tilts, and like no other character has that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's awesome.
She's one of my least people to fight against. I like playing as her though.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Oh god, my earbuds
Oh,
are
and also
falling
that her smash attacks and specials run out and have to recharge.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, quick tangent. These earbuds I'm wearing are awful. My headset actually comes today. Or my headphones.
Oh
my
yeah, that's
Audio
right. You said
Technicas
your
that I
headset
ordered.
broke.
Yeah, no, my earbuds broke, and then I had to go back. It's a long story.
Yeah.
It took me an hour to tell this headphone story. You know, it's like really long.
Oh, okay. Then don't tell it.
Maybe if we have time after, I'll tell it. But so I'm using like my backup earbuds, and they're literally the worst earbuds, most uncomfortable earbuds I've ever used in my entire life. Which would not be a problem, but they advertise themselves as like the best, most comfortable earbuds in the world, and they literally say on the box, guaranteed to never fall out. But they fall out no matter what I do. I can't keep them in.
Earbuds in general are worthless.
Yeah, I like them because, like, I don't know, putting a giant headset on myself kind of ruins my hair, which is, I know it's a dumb reason, but
oh no,
they sound way better.
I am so metrosexual about my hair. So.
Yeah, just like, I don't like when it gets all like worn down. It just feels weird. But anyways, moving on.
I actually carry a brush around in my backpack at all times.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Do you believe in ghosts? What? Sure. Kind of.
Sure.
I feel like there I feel like there are ghosts, but I don't think there's definitely not like a figure. There's definitely no visual representation of a ghost. I feel like if they're a ghost, they're completely invisible. And it's very limited what they can do, but maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't have evidence either way, so.
My answer to that question is very definitive, maybe.
Yeah, same.
I'm of the stance where I don't particularly believe in ghosts, but if I meet one, I'll believe it, you know?
Yeah. Aliens, however.
Oh,
yes.
I am 100% convinced alien life has to exist because of the sheer
aliens
size of the
are like,
universe.
99.9%. For me, okay, people are gonna make fun of me for this one, but I'm a strong believer that Bigfoot exists.
I could see it, but it's less as a monster or more of just like an animal we haven't discovered.
Yeah. Okay. And that goes with Yetis, too. Like your microphone.
My stance along with the alien thing is it's like, there's gotta be at least bacteria on other planets, you know?
Yeah.
There's no way there's not at least
something.
bacteria.
Okay, have you ever thought about expanding on different genres of music, such as electronic, jazz, or metal? Well, definitely metal.
I thought you already did metal.
Yeah, I did metal. Okay, so I hate to keep bringing up my album, but my album has electronic.
No, feel free.
Like
feel free. Hey, everyone, buy Josh's album.
Buy my fucking album. My God.
There'll be a link to it in the description of this video.
Okay. Like, half my humor is just, like, sarcastically selling my album, but now I can non-sarcastically sell it.
If you don't like Josh selling his album, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, so I made an album called Withered. I've been working on it for... It's kind of hard to tell how long you've been working on something, because I've been planning it for the past 3 years.
No.
But
I had like the same thing with Fishbowl. It's like I first thought to do reviews in 2012. And then I first started getting serious at working on reviews in 2015. And then I actually had a draft of Fishbowl in 2016. It's like early, like March 2016. So it's like, when did Fishbowl actually start?
Same, right. Because I have like 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago, even...
the specific one that like I uploaded, the cats, I started working on that in probably like June of 2017, you know?
Yeah, 2018. But so for me it's complicated because before I even did Pink Flying Goat, which was my EP before that, I was working on an album. I called it Dreaming Pattern, and it never got done.
Yeah.
But it was still the album that I was working on, so I was still planning on it and stuff. And there's still some stuff that, like, came over. And then, but I didn't start actually recording songs till this past summer. But at the same time, one of the songs on there I wrote like 2 years ago, and another one of the songs on there was already done 2 years ago that I just slapped on there. So it's like,
maybe.
I don't know, it's confusing. Maybe, but yeah. If you've listened to it, there is metal at the there is a few metal parts at the very last track. There's a big metal part, and the song Hanawa gets pretty metal with the shredding guitars.
I'm not sure if she told you, but Katie heard your album the other day and she loved it.
Wait, what was that?
I said I'm not sure if she told you, but Katie heard your album the other day and she liked it a lot.
Ooh, all the way through?
Yeah, whole thing.
Nice. What was her favorite song?
Go ask her. I'm not Katie.
Okay. Ah, crap. Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was pretty good too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What was your favorite track?
I don't know any of them by name yet.
Okay.
The one that goes like dur 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 dur.
The one that's like brrr. Well, that actually narrows it down because that's like 2 of the songs. Yeah, so there is metal. If you count like the ambient stuff as electronic, then there's that. There's no like boom 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 techno, but maybe. But I have made music like that, and there's a little bit of jazz. I definitely want to do more jazz. That's another thing. I think on the next album I'm gonna have like a 7-minute jazz piano song. Because fuck it. So yeah, I'm like, my whole thing is my whole reason for a solo, well, not my whole reason, but definitely the reason I did a solo project is I don't have to tie down to anything. I can do whatever I want. You start a band, you have to stick to one sound and you get tired of it. But if you do a solo project, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Okay.
All right, you're breaking up a bit there.
Oh, I did?
But
okay.
You're perfectly fine now, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay. It's actually going a lot better.
Yeah, don't say that. Anyway, what would the next question be?
Do you plan to move to LA like every other musician or some shit? No, I do not. Definitely not Los Angeles. I did want to move to California when I was dating someone from California, but not anymore. But maybe, because a lot of the musicians I work with are from California, so... Who knows?
Perhaps one day.
Perhaps, but I've always wanted to live in Alaska.
That sounds awful because I hate cold.
Yeah. And I've also wanted to, I don't think live, but I really want to go to Japan. Like, by myself.
That'd be cool. Oh, I love this stage.
Yeah. But
this is like my favorite stage from 64.
Yeah. Besides that, I don't know, I might just stay around here. I don't really know what to do. I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear with that. But definitely not moving to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I promise you that. Okay, last question for me. Do you plan to make more albums later on after your second album? No, I'm completely stopping, and...
Josh is never touching music again.
Yeah. 2 albums and I'm done. But no, seriously. That is, like, my thing. I'm, like, in it to win it. I'm making albums or I'm dying.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Like, even if I got a normal office job,
anyway,
I would still make... Yeah. I would still
Come on,
make
Josh,
albums.
you're not immortal.
Yeah. Because to me, like, from my point of view, making albums is, like, how you live your life. Like... Because, like, to me, that's, like, the big part of life is making albums. So, like, I walk up to people and they're like, oh, you're not successful, you don't have a job. I'm like, well, how many albums have you made, huh?
How many fish bowls have you made?
Yes,
Better question is how many
like,
have I made? I made 1.
I've actually wanted to start doing reviews because I saw The Disaster Artist and I really wanted to do a review on it, but...
I haven't seen that yet. I'm probably going to wait till it comes out so I can be drunk when I watch it.
I loved it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's The Room. I've never seen The Room sober. I followed you up to attack you, but I went too high.
I've seen The Room 3 times.
Have you ever seen it sober?
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing.
It's over every time.
Oh boy.
Okay. I was saying something. But yeah, also I wanted to do a review on the Star Wars movie because apparently I have some good opinions on that. And by good opinions, I mean I hated it. Anyways.
I was mixed on it, but anyway, yeah.
I thought it was like 5 out of 5. No, 5 out of 10. Not
5 out of 5. I give it
5
like
out of 5, but I hated it.
I give it like a 6, but
yeah, I give it like a 5.5.
I'll say this, I thought it was better than Rogue One. Fuck Rogue One.
Like that movie.
That movie's so bad.
I like Rogue One. Anyways, okay, that's the last one for me. But yeah, albums forever. And they're hopefully gonna keep getting better. The day I make an album that is worse than the one I already released, that is a sad day.
I mean, it's gonna happen. That's just how it works.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm gonna sell out eventually.
It's like I feel so bad when like I have a Let's Play that's I don't feel is as good as other ones.
Yeah.
Like like what was it? Actually, all my most recent Let's Plays have been pretty good.
Well, I thought you were gonna say they're all pretty bad.
No, I think Nick Tuesday Night to present that all my main series are pretty good. Some of the side series were hit or miss, but
yeah, Xenoblade's really good.
Yeah, I've enjoyed doing that one a lot, but
yeah, Luigi's Mansion was good too.
Yeah, that was a
all
post-narration experiment, so.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was like a twist. That was like a better twist than
Shyamalan.
and then a Shyamalan movie.
Actually,
yeah. I was like, shit.
Katie and I have already decided our next post-narration Let's Play, but we're not going to say what it is again. Just going to come off like it's live. It's just because it's easier, you know?
So you have to figure out, yeah.
I don't even know if we're going to say in it that's post, but...
Okay,
Unless you can tell, so like, now... we're reading delayed or something.
Yeah. Okay, so those are all the questions for Fireware. Die Hard... Yeah, good, thanks. Die Hard... What?
Oh my god, we went to my stage. Do you see this stage? Oh, I'm dead already. Do you see this?
God damn it, okay.
Do you see what stage we're on?
Yeah, I see it.
It says swag and there's a deck. And there's a penis with lava coming out.
Looks like a Y. Sway.
That's because my handwriting sucks. Anyway.
Okay, so my dad was officially in that video.
I was gonna cut that out.
Yeah, fine. A quick tangent is I got a new guitar for Christmas, but it had lock-in tuners which I've never used before, and I thought the way you're supposed to use them is unlock them, then tune it. But no, you only unlock it when you change the strings because it tightens the strings. So
There's
I get my guitar.
nowhere to stand on this stage. This is awful.
So I get my guitar, and you're gonna tune it right so you can play it, and then I twist the things, and all the strings break on my new guitar that I just got. Literally first 5 minutes of Christmas morning.
That sucks.
So I need to bring it to my guitar teacher he's gonna look at it for me and restring it. But
that sucks.
Yeah. I was like, man. I wasn't as disappointed because I didn't break anything. Like, it was just the strings, which are easier to replace. But
yeah.
It's probably a good idea to bring it to someone anyways. But okay. Die Hard Core Zevo asks, what was the best part of this game for both of you?
Finishing it. No. Okay, that comes off like a joke. That comes off like a joke because, yeah, I hated the game, but at the same time, it's like I've been working on the Let's Play for like 2.5 years.
Yeah, I totally get it. It's like,
so
for me, the best part of my Twilight Princess LP was finishing it. My favorite part was Chapter 3 when you go out into that open area with the tornadoes.
What was your favorite part of like the commentary, though? Mine was when I freaked out in Chapter 5. And just screamed for like 2 minutes straight about how horrible I thought the game was.
That came out a lot better than I thought, because when I was recording that, I was like, oh man, I don't know what to say. This is going to come out awful. I feel like I'm just dropping the ball here, but it was pretty good when it came out.
Fuck.
I like this stage.
I like how you can go into the background of the stage for whatever reason.
Yeah. But I liked the part in Chapter 4 when we were on the motorcycle and we just started talking about movies.
We were just getting completely off.
Yeah.
Oh god, what is this lag about?
But like, I go back and watch that part, and like,
did you know?
we're talking
Did you know
about
you can't do this stage on For Fun? This is like one of the
Really?
only stages that'll never show up in For Fun mode.
That sucks. I love this stage.
And same with the awful Kirby stage that's way too big.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, we were talking about movies in that whole time, and like, my opinions have changed so much from like one movie. Because you mentioned Stanley Kubrick, but at the time I like only heard his name. But like now I've watched a bunch more Stanley Kubrick movies.
Oh, what have you seen?
Well, I've seen 2001 when I was really little. What else? Oh god, I can't think of it now. Well, it's more like I discovered all these movies that like I knew existed, but I'm like, oh yeah, he's directed that crap. Full Metal Jacket, Shining.
He did a version
Doctor
of The Shining.
Strangelove.
He did a version of The Shining. He did Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, Clockwork Orange. Yeah, Doctor Strangelove. Oh shit.
The slowdown.
Yeah, he did a lot of movies. Yeah, so I guess I need to watch more.
Yeah.
But, there are a few more they did. Oh shit. Okay, so next is Ethan Anderson. What's up?
Hey, Ethan. Yeah, I know he has a whole bunch. I remember that.
Yeah, he has a bunch. He's get pretty good. Okay, well, first one is, will you ever consider you pretend...
I'm sorry, you are destroyed. I can't hear your voice.
Okay, I can leave and join.
Yeah, do that again. Alright, might want to pick up your controller.
Ah!
Okay, you were
Okay,
no, saying.
why is Steam open? Okay, will you ever consider potentially doing LPs with your subscribers if you get to know them better outside of YouTube comments? Yes, me.
That's what Josh is.
That's me.
Josh was a subscriber who commented, and I recognized his name. We started chit-chatting on Discord.
Yep, and I was blown away because I'm like, wow. Because that was my first, like... Because I've met a lot of LPers and worked with them, but you were the first LPer that I watched before... Like, before I got to know a lot of LPers, and, like, I generally watched you. Yeah. And, like, I kept up with your channel, and it was just so surreal to be like, wait, I'm talking
Josh,
to him.
You said we were having good connection, and now you've ruined it.
Yeah.
Because now your voice sucks again, and we're getting so much lag again.
It's still not as bad. Fuck.
No, it's still better, but I'm gonna kill you now because you just ruined it, I bet.
You were gonna kill me either way.
No, like IRL.
Yeah, you were gonna kill me IRL no matter what.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's how I got here.
So yes, I would. I am up to collabs with anyone. It's more likely if you have a channel, because then we can help each other grow.
Yeah.
But I'm open to it with just about anyone who's cool. So.
That's like my one.
But don't go like
rule.
asking for. Don't go like asking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. You know.
Yeah. That's like my one rule is like you have to have a channel.
Yeah.
And be mostly I would do videos with like musicians I've worked with, but basically you have to be professional. You have to have a professional identity. I'm not just gonna do a video with Bob. I would though. What I really want to do is do a video with one of my little cousins while they're still young. Cool. That would be adorable, or something like that.
Alrighty, what else has Ethan got here?
Will you ever branch out to the Xbox side of gaming?
Well, if I ever do Mystery Mayhem, or sorry, Scooby-Doo Unmasked, I'd want to do that on Xbox because I did Mystery Mayhem on GameCube and I've heard friends on PS2. Honestly, it's the only Xbox I own is the original Xbox, and I don't have any games on it. I got
it. Just nothing?
Well, I got it with the intent of hacking it. But, I don't know. I don't have money. I got it when I had money. And then the money's all gone, so now I can't do anything with it.
Will you ever consider visiting the UK in the future?
I would love to visit all kinds of countries, UK being one of them.
Yeah. I would love to travel, even though I get lots of anxiety for a lot of things, and traveling is one of them. Especially traveling alone, because I need other people to, like, talk to the people, to be, like, get me, so, But I want to travel alone because traveling alone is like how you do it.
I know Katie has like some overseas friends. I'm sure she'd like to meet in person. So.
Yeah, I got a lot. I'm gonna go to Sweden and meet Fang. Okay. Oh god, where am I?
I don't like how
you a
Dark Knight's
fan?
arrows suck.
Yeah. Are you a fan of cartoons that came before the 90s, such as Wacky Races, Looney Tunes, etc.?
This is a Let's Play of a Scooby-Doo game, you realize.
Alright, moving on.
Yes, I don't watch a whole lot of TV in general. I did like a lot of shows from Boomerang, though. Like, I like Scooby-Doo and, like, the Flintstones and shit, so...
I watch a lot of stuff on ATV, but I don't watch a lot of TV. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
My fucking earbuds.
Oh, God.
Hey, Ridley. This is gonna be awful.
He's too big, though.
Yeah, he's too big. Oh, man. I
This
can't
is
wait till
such a bad
Smash 5
stage.
I can't wait till the Smash 5 hype train.
I just want to port to 4, honestly, like, with all the 3DS stages on the same cartridge on Switch.
Well, yeah, I want that too, but
Because
I
it's, like, 4 is such a broken game that has so much potential. And, like, it doesn't need to be divided amongst 2 games, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Ice climbers. Okay.
I'm going to go kill him.
What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in school?
I actually have no idea.
Alright.
I don't get embarrassed too easily.
I get embarrassed all the time. I'm
It's like-
embarrassed right now.
The kind of stories that, like, other people find embarrassing, I think are funny. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
There's so much
I have
lag
a-
this match.
yeah. I have a lot, but my first 2 are kind of too dark to mention in a video.
Oh, I'm sorry
so I
to hear
won't
that.
do that. Yeah, they're pretty bad. I was gonna Yeah,
Is he
they're
dead?
pretty bad.
Oh. No, he's not dead. I
Is
thought
he
he was
dead?
dead.
Is Johnny dead? Wake up, Johnny. Okay, but the third most embarrassing thing that happened to me was, that high school girl that I was obsessed with for like 4.5 years, the one that kept rejecting me.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, he's dead now.
Way back in freshman year, when I first met her, it seemed that she liked me too, so I was kind of like getting ready to ask her or whatever.
Yeah.
And my marching band did a trip to Disney World because
Oh,
we
you told me
performed
this.
we performed at Disney World, and I was like ready to ask her at Disney World. It was gonna be all romantic and shit. But the whole time, it seemed like she was ignoring me, like she was not talking to me at all, and I don't know why. I don't think she was mad at me, because she talked to me like twice, and she's like, hey, but that was it. But she kept talking to my friends a bunch more. It was weird. I still don't know what was up with that. She just like stopped talking to me all of a sudden. And then on the plane ride back from Disney, I look over, and then she's making out with one of my friends.
Oh.
And then I just start like weeping on the plane ride, like next to my friends.
I'm sorry.
I look over to my friend, and I was just like, did she just kiss him? He's like, yeah. I was like,
That sucks.
fuck. And then so yeah, I was on the plane, and my entire family was on the same plane too.
Oh, of course. Let's just make this
Yeah,
as
of
awful
course.
as possible.
And
for
then,
you.
so yeah, I was there, and then everyone got off the plane, and then I was like the last one to get off the plane. I was like really pissed, and then it was a whole thing, and then I was on the bus, and then my friend Ryan was talking to me about it, and she was in the back of the bus. She felt bad like immediately, which
Yeah.
I don't know. And then another friend who was sitting with the girl and the guy she kissed came up to me and was like trying to like be like, I'm sorry, man. And he's like, if it makes you feel better, I kissed her too. I'm like, what? Like that doesn't make it better at all.
That is the
So she
exact
kissed
opposite
2
of better.
people, and then after that, like we went back and everything. And right after that, we like stopped talking for a good while because I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stopped talking for a good while, and that was like a rough time. And then I found out sophomore year that she kissed another one of my friends
Oh
on
my
that bus
God.
afterwards.
What the hell is
And
this?
that was my friend who was comforting me. But it's all good now.
I just find that
It was a long time ago. It was like really long ago.
Oh boy, that's kind
And
of
for the
brutal.
longest time, I like hated Disney World. Like I'm never going back to Disney World because of that.
Saddest place on earth.
Yeah, saddest place on earth. But I'm still friends with her now. So yeah, that's that. Keep him. Oh crap.
That was a rough story. Can you disconnect and reconnect? Yeah.
Hello?
I was just asking you if you could do that.
Yeah, okay. And keep in mind, that's only the third. That's number 3 on the embarrassing stories.
I'm so sorry for you.
I got 2 more that are way worse. But
One day.
all right.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Maybe in the unmasked Q&A session.
If anyone wants to like ask me, I'll totally tell you in like a PM. But I don't know. It's not even that I'm not okay with it being in the video. It's just I feel uncomfortable because I remember you messaged me and you're like, just tell me what it is so I can. But like even that, I like had trouble messaging you. I didn't want to message you. I'm like, all right, that's probably a good sign that I shouldn't talk about it
Yeah.
in the video. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, have you got many drunk stories?
No. I've never had more than
Really?
2 drinks in one sitting.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have any crazy ones because I don't want to be that guy because my roommate's like that. My roommate's always like, oh, I don't get drunk. I have drunk stories of my roommate, but not me. But me, I drink a ton and then all I get is lightheaded. And I'm just like, this is boring, and I don't really like it. I mean, technically, I shouldn't be talking about it because I'm not of age.
I mean, shit. I've been drinking since I was 16, whatever.
Yeah. Well, the thing with that, it's kind of complicated for me because for the longest time I was 100% straight edge. Like I was no plans to drink, but then I don't know, it just sort of happened.
Then depression sets in.
Yeah, exactly. Then depression set in. Because I think I was more against the whole partying. I still don't like partying.
I'm not too
I was
big
like,
of a
oh, I
party
can
scene
drink
either.
alone. So, I don't do it like at all, really. If it's there, I'll have a few sips. But yeah, so.
I'm
But
not sure
okay, my
sterile is the
roommate.
right word to use there.
What?
I don't know. Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
But so my roommate, he likes to brag a lot about things that you normally wouldn't brag about, and one of those things is how he doesn't get drunk. He likes to brag about it. Like if he's drinking, he's always like, "Oh, I had so much, but I'm not even drunk yet. I'm not drunk."
you
And
just
he's
come off
like
as, like, a
falling over. And he's like,
tryhard.
"No, I'm not drunk. I'm just tipsy." Yeah, he's like that. So one
Oh.
day we were watching The Departed, and I was so mad because he just gets up and leaves, and like, all right, I'm going to a party. I'm like, we're like halfway through the movie, dude. You're just gonna leave? I want to watch this movie with you. He's like, yeah, like whatever. So the movie finishes. Then me and my other friend were there. Go to the party. And then we walk in, and then he's just there playing like beer pong. And he's just like, my boys, what's up? And then I'm like, oh my god. And then he's just like, don't worry, I'm not drunk, I'm just tipsy. I'm like, what the fuck? And then,
Yeah, whatever you say.
and then the next morning, he puked 3 times and had
Oh
a
my
huge hangover. He couldn't even make it back to my room. And to this day, he still says, no, I wasn't drunk.
Oh my god.
That's,
Whatever you say.
yeah, right. I'm sorry, Shane, if you're watching this, but you're not. Okay, that's really all I got. Okay, this one's very specific. Have you ever bought a Hispanic woman's hat from her for €5 when drunk? No.
No. That's probably a reference I don't get.
Well, I think it's something that he did.
Oh.
It's something that he did. I assume,
Ethan.
or maybe, yeah. What's your favorite meme phrase that you say on a regular basis?
Sorry, you cut out. What was that?
What's your favorite meme phrase?
Meme?
Yeah.
God, what meme do I say the most? I use a lot of meme phrases on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Probably, now look at this net that I just found, but like I replace it with like something else. So I'm like, now look at this candy that I just found. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a really good one. I gotta talk quietly though. Hold on a minute, because my parents are down there. Katie and I were about to have sex once, and then she was like, "Are you gonna swoosh right in?"
I remember you talking about that in Xenoblade.
I'm just like, oh my god, Katie.
It's like I'm putting my clothes back on.
I'm just like, this is it. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I just realized we're both Pokemon on a Pokemon stage.
Yeah. What?
And on my end is playing. On my end is playing. Gotta catch 'em all.
All right. So what was the question?
You do
memes.
me and I'll do you. STDs.
I like very specific ones. Like I like the room jokes, but I don't know if that's
Oh, hi,
considered
Mark.
a meme. Oh, hi, Mark. What
I
a
use-
story, Mark.
I use. Let's go, huh? Or it's real good, huh?
Let's go play Smash, huh? I just start normally talking like Tommy Wiseau on a normal day by accident. That's starting to happen to me now. Do you
Well,
understand live? Do you?
There are so many memes I use regularly. Just listen to my Let's Plays.
Yeah. Anyway, how was your sex life?
I say that all the time too. Like, so anyway, how was your sex life?
Anyway, how was your sex life? My favorite is not even from The Room. Machinima did a series where Tommy Wiseau just played games and they filmed it. And there's just one. He is so funny.
He just did Let's Plays.
Yeah, he was playing Mortal Kombat on PlayStation. And he was like, "Yeah, die, you bastard!" And then he hits the PlayStation home button, and he has no idea what he just did. He's like, "What happened now?" And he's just sitting there for like 5 minutes, just like, "What happened? Did I break it?"
I used to be subscribed to him on YouTube on his channel, but they took off all his videos offline.
They're still in Machinima. But then it says like, it's like the PS Home, and it just says chat room. And then my favorite thing ever he's ever said, he just goes, "Chat room." I don't know.
Wait,
and
can I even hit you with this? Hold on, hold still. I just want to see if I can even... Okay, I can. You're not too short.
And he was playing Duke Nukem, and he was trying to kill his teammates with his fist. He was like a mile away from them, trying to shoot them with his fist. And he's like, "Come on, die already!" And then he just goes, "I just don't believe." I don't know. But yeah, I like The Room. I like Star Wars prequel memes.
Oh my god, I love saying
I have the
memes.
high ground.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Not from a Jedi. So, I love there's a picture and it's Obi-Wan and Anakin. They're reading a map and it's like, "Did you forget the map?" And he's like, "Yeah, I forgot the map." "Then we are lost. From my point of view, the map is lost." And there's one. It's like, who would win?
It's over,
the entire.
Anakin. You need a microtransaction for the high ground.
Yeah, it's over, Anakin. I purchased the high ground. There's one. Who would win? All the Sith in the Star Wars universe, but at sea level, or Obi-Wan on top of Mount Everest, trying not to drown. And and my favorite one is just a drawing, but it's Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, and it's like, "It's Rover Raggy. I have the high ground." You underestimate my power, Scoob.
There's this one picture of a pug that I've been using as a reaction pic, and it needs to be a meme. It'll be on screen right there.
Oh.
Why isn't that a meme yet? It's so perfect for when you just fuck something up. Alright, what's the next question?
PM you the pictures?
What's the next question?
Say it. Okay, oh god, I need to find my place. Are you a fan of foods that a lot of people don't... Are you a fan of foods that a lot of people don't like?
Foods?
Yeah, that people don't like.
That I like? I love spinach. Spinach is so good. And I like broccoli.
Me too. I was gonna say spinach. I love
those.
Yeah,
they're really good. I like them a lot. In general, I like every vegetable except for kale and Brussels sprouts.
I like kale.
Fuck kale. Kale tastes like you went to the sidewalk and scraped off a very thin layer of concrete, and that's kale.
That's fair.
I hate kale.
Tofu for me.
Oh, I hate tofu so much.
Veggie burgers, I guess that doesn't really count, but because people never try them, they just make fun of the fact that it's like, "Oh, it's fake meat," but it's like, whatever.
That's because vegans deserve to be made fun of. You're not even vegan.
Yeah, I'm vegan, but still. Spinach, yeah. Cauliflower.
I like cauliflower, yeah. No, the only vegetables I don't like are kale and Brussels, and there's one other. Oh, asparagus. Fuck asparagus.
I like asparagus. I don't like celery.
Oh, I love celery. I like it with Nutella and raisins on it.
Yeah, that's good. I'll give you that. Okay. What's everyone... When everyone's asleep at
I
home...
don't think I've ever been to this stage.
Yeah. When
I
everyone...
have beat Classic on 9.0 with every character, and I don't think I've ever been to this stage.
Pretty good. When everyone's asleep at home, do you go to your router while playing online games at night and scream unlimited power?
I need power.
Unlimited power.
Alright, next question.
Yeah, I've never done that. Okay, have you ever played Witcher 3? If so, what's your opinion? I have not.
I'm gonna save you! No, I've never played Witcher 3. I have played, like, no games from the 8th gen at all. There was very little this gen that interests me. My PS4 has played through The Last Guardian, and I haven't touched it since. Although I did just get Uncharted 4 and Gravity Rush on PS4, and I'm super interested in Gravity Rush, and I mean, like, Uncharted...
Yeah, I've heard Gravity Rush is good. VG Shine has played Gravity Rush.
And Uncharted is, like, the most mindless, fun game in the world. I love it. It's so stupid, but it's so fun.
Okay, last question from Ethan, and finally, a quick man-to-man question. Are you a tits or an ass man?
See, I like both, but I'm going to go a little more for the boob.
For what?
For boobs.
What was that?
I'm sorry, it keeps cutting out. I said I kind of like both, but I'm going to go a little more for boob. So.
Ah, fuck. 1 second. Say it again.
The breast.
Okay. I would probably go the same, but
I like both, so. And
I pick personality. It's the boring answer.
Okay, and like I'm lucky.
If I had to pick one, I would go with Fish's answer.
Katie is really well endowed in both areas, so I'm quite lucky. But honestly, I don't care how cheesy this sounds. The most attractive thing to me in a girl's physical appearance is her face.
Yeah.
It's like,
same.
I don't care how good her body is. If her face is ugly, I think she's ugly. You know?
Me too.
As for personality, I mean, that's more attraction for dating.
That's a given.
That's attraction for
why...
dating. Yeah, it's like, but it's like, I can watch like a bitch in a movie and like find her attractive, you know?
Yeah.
So there's that.
Okay, next is from Willsy Macaroni. What are your favorite types of music?
I love progressive rock.
Me too. Prog rock's awesome.
I also like alternative rock.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kind of like classical.
I love classical music.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good shit. Yeah, me and Fish
we
both like Rush a lot.
Yeah, Rush is my favorite artist. So.
What's your favorite album? You said Hemispheres, right?
I think Hemisphere is my favorite album. I don't know.
I like 2112.
They have a lot of good. 2112 is really good.
Yeah. We're on the train to Bangkok. Anyways.
And honestly, I kind of liked Clockwork Angels, their newest one from 2012.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
I didn't think it was that bad. I liked it. It wasn't like,
what do you think of
their best.
What do you think of Caress of Steel?
I'm sorry, you cut out.
1 second. What do you think of Caress of Steel?
Pretty good.
Yeah, because I know it's the one that like a lot of people like.
It doesn't. I don't think it's that bad.
All right.
Again, I won't call it my favorite, but like, you know.
For me, oh god, it's gonna be a while. I love lots of music, mostly metal, but then again, there's so much metal that I like. I really like progressive metal, the super hard death metal and deathcore. I like a lot of black metal.
That's
black
racist.
Gaze. Instrumental metal. Fucking everything. I like a lot of music. I love jazz. I'm really big into jazz. I like blues, like John Mayer and B.B. King. My favorite jazz would probably be Pat Metheny or Dave Brubeck. I love ambient music. I love solo guitar music. I like orchestral music, classical music. I like punk In hardcore, there's some pop I like. I don't really like rap, but I feel like there are some I could get behind if I really tried.
I'm not too crazy about rap, but I like the one they use in Sonic 06, His World.
Yeah.
And I'm not too big on pop either, although I will admit Taylor Swift's kind of a guilty pleasure.
I like Taylor Swift.
I like her.
I don't like her new stuff.
I like her
really,
pre-2013 stuff. I call that my guilty pleasure, so.
Yeah, I like her album Red. And her song Red. Because my band actually did a cover of Red.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, it was one of our favorite songs to play because we would always really get into it. But the singer was a guy, so we changed the lyrics to all the hymns to her and stuff. Loving her was like trying, yeah. But yeah, I like folk music, like sad folk. I'm really into shoegaze. It's probably my favorite. And prog rock.
Obviously.
Good old prog, but yeah.
Best.
And math rock. I like a lot of music.
Yeah. Most variants of rock I like, honestly.
Yeah.
Like when I like pop, it's always pop rock, you know?
Yeah.
And like when I like, for any of the raps I've heard they liked, is usually like a rap rock mix, so.
Yeah, like Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. What are your favorite movies? Oh boy.
I have no idea.
Really?
There's a lot of movies I like, and I have no idea what I call my favorite.
I
hate when I get asked this question.
For some reason, I always thought your favorite movie was 2001.
No, I wouldn't call that my favorite.
I don't know why.
I have no idea what mine is, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I made a top 5, and this was really hard to pick.
Yeah, this is one I should have prepared in advance.
Yeah, I did prepare, and I was bugging me for like the past 2 weeks. Okay, so my favorite movie of all time is definitely The Shawshank.
Teabag as you talk.
Okay, my favorite movie of all time is definitely The Shawshank Redemption. Great movie. Number 2 would be Seven, also with Morgan Freeman. And Brad Pitt and Kevin Spacey. Number 3 would be Pulp Fiction.
I haven't seen like any of these.
Yeah, 4 would be Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That's a really good movie. I love that movie.
Fucking amazing movie.
Because Jim Carrey is such a good actor.
I love him. He's so good.
It's like you see him all these like goofy.
Too.
You see him all these goofy movies, but then you see him in like a serious role, and he's so good.
Yeah, and he's just like so sad. That's a fantastic. That movie makes me cry sometimes. And 5 would probably be Whiplash. I have to say Whiplash. Yeah, it's a very relatable movie for me, and yeah, that's my 5. I said I would not name any other movies beyond 5.
Okay, I should have made a top 5 list for that. I don't care if it's cliche. I like Lion King a lot.
I missed all of that.
It was nothing important.
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea what my favorite movies are. I really like Clockwork Orange. That's a good one.
That's a good one. I need to sit down and watch that.
What else?
Citizen Kane.
I've never seen Citizen Kane, but I feel like it wouldn't hold up.
I'm going to. Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those
Dark
movies
Knight?
that was good for the time. Oh, Dark Knight was really good.
Yeah, that's probably number 6 for me.
All right, next question.
Where were the other jokes? Favorite games of all time. You can give a top 5 for this. Too.
I do have a top 5 for this. You can go first if you'd like.
Oh, okay. Mine is first is number 3. First is Mother 3.
Number 3.
Mother 3. Then number 2 is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. 3 is To the Moon. Which is a lot like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That's a good one. Really
the plot's very the same.
What'd you say for 4? I missed it because you cut out.
I didn't say 4.
Oh, why not?
4 is Civilization 5.
Oh, okay.
Fucking love that game. And 5 is Luigi's Mansion.
All right, I'm gonna go opposite order. 5 for me is Mario 64. 4 is Wind Waker, the original. I hate the Wii U version; it's awful. 3 would be Xenoblade Chronicles. 2 would be Ico. and one would be Shadow of the Colossus.
That's a good
Which
list.
I am really hyped for the remake of that because it looks like they're doing everything right. So
I like all those games.
yeah.
I'm starting to get really into Xenoblade. I'm starting to get to good part.
No, Xenoblade is amazing. It is such
really
a
like
good
it.
game. The storyline that
Once I
game
finish
is
it, it'll
so
probably
good.
be on the top 5. All right,
And,
so
and like the soundtrack is so good, and the gameplay is so awesome.
Best game soundtrack ever made.
I think Shadow of the Colossus is the best game soundtrack, personally.
All right, next question is from someone that you've never heard of before. Hit a 2E101.
Oh, hey, Katie.
Ask, is there a game in a series that one of you hates and the other likes?
Link to the Past. I fucking hate
Yeah, I was gonna say A Link to the Past.
I hate A Link to the Past. I consider it to be one of the worst Zeldas. I think it's the second worst Zelda. The only one I think is
consider
worse
it
than
to
the
be
first
the
one.
best Zelda.
But I want to do a
my
fishbowl in which I talk about Link to the Past and why I think it is a horribly designed game. I hate it's so
We should do a fishbowl where it's me versus you.
We could do that. I think the difficulty is
No.
so unfair. I think the puzzles are so boring. In general, I don't like the graphics in that game. I don't like the soundtrack. I don't like the storyline. I think the controls feel slippery and sloppy. It's just not a game I like at all.
I love that game.
The only thing
My
I can think
favorite
of
Zelda
that I thought was good about it was that it set up the Zelda formula that other Zelda games used a lot better.
Yeah. Is there any? I feel like besides
Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening is just Link to the Past.
Link's Awakening.
It's just Link to the Past, but good.
Would you count Sunshine?
Yeah, my stance on Sunshine isn't that it's a bad game, but that's probably the worst Mario game, and that's a shame because I think Sunshine could be the best Mario game. But
Sunshine
it's not
is my
finished.
favorite 3D Mario game, so yeah, I'd count that.
Because like I feel like it has the most creative ideas. It's just the execution was really sloppy on all of them, and you can tell.
But, like, you
you
like
can tell they didn't
Sunshine,
finish it.
so-
No, it's like I like Sunshine, but I wouldn't call it a good game. You know.
Yeah.
Here's another.
that's
You
true.
like Splatoon, right?
It's fun.
All right,
I'm
my
not
stance
too
on
big on
Splatoon is it's well made, but I don't personally enjoy a thing about it. I hate the character designs. I hate the visual direction of the game, but the soundtrack makes me want to rip my ears off. And I really don't like the gameplay. I just find it tedious.
I like it.
But it's like
So,
I
yeah, I count
respect
that one.
I respect Splatoon as a game that's well made. You know, it's just not for me.
So the opposite of Sunshine.
Yeah, no, Sunshine is a game I like, but I think it's poorly made.
I have the same thing because I was like, after I saw The Last Jedi, I was like, you know what? The prequels are bad movies, but I like them. These new movies are good movies, but I don't like them.
Yeah. Well, because it's like
My dad's like, so you like the prequels, right? I'm like, do I like them, or are they good movies?
You know, I feel very strongly that quality and taste can exist independently. You can like something that's bad, and you can not like something that's good, and that's fine. But you also shouldn't say that something's good because you like it. You need to be able to acknowledge the difference, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like,
agree.
okay, we had so many people in Nick News Unite criticizing us for hating the game. It's like, no, it's a bad game. We're coming up with objective reasons why. You can like it regardless, though, you know?
Yeah. Okay,
And it's like, I don't think that about Link to the Past. I don't think Link to the Past is a good game that I just don't like. I think it's a bad game that a lot of people just like.
Whew. Okay, last question from Katie is also a
she
question
only
for
asked two?
Josh. Yeah. Also a question for Josh. Since you mentioned you were in marching band, what instrument do you play? I did percussion. My first year, I was in the front ensemble. I did like the auxiliary percussion. Oh, she has one more actually. I was in the pit. I did like all the miscellaneous percussion stuff, like the tom drums and stuff.
Yeah.
I had a tambourine solo. Funny story about that, but I'll get to that. Then I joined drumline senior year. I did bass drum for 2 years. I was really disappointed junior year because I was still on bass drum and I wanted to be on snare. But senior year, I played snare drum, so I was in the drum line.
I was basically an honorary marching band member at my high school because I was I didn't do anything in it, but I was friends with like half the people in it, so.
Yeah. There were a few people like that. But yeah, I was in drum line, and marching band was awesome. And she asked, what was the coolest show you guys did? That's kind of a hard one. Freshman year, we did Wizard of Oz. Then we did The Lion King. Then we did Journey of the Sun, which I still have no idea what that is. And then we did Journey of Man, which I still have no idea what that is.
They're emotional journeys.
I would say Lion King was probably the best out of all of them.
Oh
Journey
my
Man was
god,
pretty
we're
good,
here.
I think Hyrule Casserole. Okay, but can I tell my tambourine story real quick?
Sure.
Okay, so I don't remember if this was
dumb.
I think this was my very first marching band show, but I had a quote-unquote tambourine solo in the pit. Basically, that meant it was a drum break, so only the drum line was playing, but I also had a tambourine part, so I was the only one in the pit playing. And very first show, at least I think it was, I left the tambourine on the bus.
Oh boy.
And we're in Wakefield. So we were practicing, just the pit, the front ensemble was practicing, and we got to the part where it was the tambourine solo, and literally the only person that was supposed to play was me, and playing the tambourine. I was like, fuck, he's gonna notice, the front ensemble instructor. But he did it. We just got to that part, and he just kept clicking his sticks, and nothing was happening. So I don't know if he realized or he didn't even realize because it was so insignificant. But then the only people that noticed that I forgot the tambourine were my parents.
Stupid combo I just did.
Yeah, that was. I totally forgot you could die from that. The only people that noticed that I left the tambourine were my parents. So yeah, that was my first marching band show. I'm pretty sure. Okay. And okay, this one is from Psychotics.
Wait, did Katie? I think you said Katie had another question.
Yeah, that was the what was your coolest show?
Oh, okay. So this is from Psychotics?
Yeah, Psychotics. What is your favorite beverage? Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, wait, I think this is
Um,
my door, but
I quite like Dr. Pepper a lot.
I like tea.
I like chai tea a lot.
Jasmine.
I like green
love
tea.
chai tea. Yeah. I like jasmine tea, green chai tea. I like coffee too. Hazelnut coffee. Hazelnut lattes are awesome. I also really like Sprite and like sodas and fucking water and orange
Sprite's
juice
good.
and pomegranate juice.
I like most fruit juices.
Yeah.
I
don't like apple juice.
I love 1% milk. So good.
I never liked milk. I don't know.
Loser.
I think it's just. It's not even how it tastes. It's just how it looks.
They're gonna have
feels.
weak. Hey, I also picked a Star Fox stage.
Okay. Next from Psychotics, which animated female do you find most attractive?
Okay. So when you first asked this question, my answer was completely different. I probably would have said maybe Asami from Legend of Korra or one of Katie's OCs who I really like named Kate. But Pyra. 100% Pyra. My god, from Xenoblade 2. I'll put a picture of her on screen. Oh my god, she's adorable.
I actually haven't seen her.
Dude,
I need to get
she
that
is
game, but I'm gonna wait till I beat.
She is the only reason I'm gonna finish Xenoblade 2 because it's a mediocre game.
Do you like that game?
No.
Oh,
It's not good at all. Honestly.
Is it better than X?
Yes, it's better than X. Well, it's hard to be worse than X. X was horrible. Xenoblade 2. My stance on Xenoblade 2. The story was good in the first chapter, although it didn't take itself anywhere near as seriously. It felt like a Disney movie with some bad language in it. I suppose the first one, which is like a really dark, mature story. But then the story hasn't been relevant for a while now. And for every funny moment, they have a moment that's really not funny. And the gameplay is painfully tedious. I don't know what they were thinking, but everything is just walk here and now walk back, now walk here and walk back. And the combat is so slow and tedious, and it doesn't feel anywhere near as strategic as the first game, which was so much more fun to play.
Yeah.
And I'm not too crazy at the art style, except for Pyra. Most of their female costume designs are absolutely ridiculous. I'll post some of them on screen here. It's like, look at that shit. The music is nowhere near as good, but it's better than X's.
Yeah.
So, no, Xenoblade 2 is not a good game. It's an okay game. I'd say it's maybe a 6 out of 10.
My answer for the favorite, most attractive anime female, whatever, I'd probably say Korra. From Legend of Korra. Or Asami, either one.
I like Asami more, but...
Yeah. Okay.
God, there's other ones who I used to know, but like honestly, Pyra's the one that comes to mind now.
Yeah. Nice.
I really like the Twilight Princess version of Zelda.
Yeah, me too.
And
I like Zero Suit Samus.
yeah, Samus. Rosalina is cute.
Golf or pool?
You know, I've only ever played mini golf. I've never played real golf.
I'd go pool.
So I'm gonna go with pool because I played it.
Yeah, I like pool because it's a lot easier to set up and you can just do it whenever. And of course, what is your favorite curse word? Fuck.
I like ass.
Ass. That's a good one, yeah.
If you listen to my descriptors, I say things like this like red ass like platform or something. Yeah, I just say things like that.
I love fuck. Fuckity fuck. Bastard's pretty good. You bastard. Don't touch me, motherfucker. Anyways. Alright, and now Prussian Kamikaze.
Hey, Prussia.
Hello, Prussian. What's up? What do you guys think of Smash Mouth being in that one episode of What's New Scooby-Doo?
I didn't know they were in an episode of What's New Scooby-Doo.
What was that?
Okay, Villager is the most campy character in the world.
What was that?
I'm sorry I killed you here. There we go. Okay, Villager is the campiest character in the world.
Yep.
I hate him.
Duck Hunt's up there too.
Duck Hunt's it's a lot more strategic though, I feel like. Also, Duck Hunt's visual design's a lot better. Also, Duck Hunt's from a better game. I do not like Animal Crossing.
It's alright.
It's so boring. Alright. What's the next question?
What's your opinion on the give Brendan Fraser more roles movement that has been going on? I did not know that was a thing.
I didn't know about that either. So I guess I don't have
now
anything.
I do, so I guess, I mean, he needs work, so good for him. Get him more roles. He was really good in like the 2 episodes that he was in Scrubs. I really like that. And that's really all I know him from, and The Mummy, which aren't really that great.
I didn't know there was a movement about this, so...
Me neither. Okay, this one says in parentheses, more of a question for Fish. Would you consider LPing Shenmue or The Matrix Path of Neo? Not sure why I picked these 2 random games, but I feel like that you'd be interested to see you tackle them, especially since The Matrix is considered a bad game.
Well, since it's considered a bad game, yes. As for Shenmue, I don't know anything about it, so I don't know.
Neither.
That's on Dreamcast, right?
I think, yeah.
I don't know how I'd be able to record my Dreamcast, because I can really only record with HDMI easily right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how to be able to do that. There's probably like a converter I could buy, though. Alright.
Alright, last person.
Last person? Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dork Princess.
Hello, Dork.
I think, yeah. Hello, Dork. Are you ever going to play other Nicktoons Unite games, or maybe Revenge of the Flying Dutchman? You probably get this question a lot. I'm sorry. No worries.
Okay. As for Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, I've never played it. The only thing I know about the game is it's supposed to be really bad, but like it looks bad in like the boring kind of way.
Actually.
So.
I have it.
As for other Nicktoons games, we're actually doing Volcano Island right now. I don't know if that might be done by the time this video goes up, but we just had episode 3 go up today. Let's date this recording. And
December 27th.
Yeah, and
the Boxing Day of Boxing Day.
I don't know. Honestly, that game is so bad I don't want to touch the other Nicktoons games, but if there's demand for it, I will.
I should have played NES as the final round. Whatever.
I think we're going to do a final round after this.
All right. And that's all the questions.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow. So that was like 2 hours.
Yeah, fuck.
Congrats if you made it through the video at this point.
Congrats. I mean, it'll probably be more like an hour. Well, I don't know.
I'm not cutting that much.
Well, because there were a lot of us messing up with the...
That was only like the first half hour, though.
Yeah, true.
We're only cutting out for like 10 minutes.
Well, I like long videos. My finale for Castlevania was like an hour and 40 minutes.
My Yoshi's Island finale was over an hour long. That was actually 2 hours. My Yoshi's Island finale, that was like 2 hours long. And that was
Sunshine Race is gonna be 3 hours.
Wait, and that was after like 4 or 5 hours worth of recording.
Oof.
That was a really long session.
I mean, I could talk about my album.
Well, hold on. I just wanted to say something else. So this still isn't the last episode of Let's Play Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. Because, if my understanding is correct, for getting all the clues in each level, or for getting all the clues in each level, you get 3D models. For getting all the snacks in each level, you get actually a bonus level for each one. So
Hell yeah.
we're gonna do that bonus level in the next
That's
session.
awesome.
But
It will never end.
no, then I'm done the game. Although I actually have to still record that because I haven't recorded myself getting all that shit yet.
Good luck.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to play that game anymore. It's so
Yeah,
bad.
I remember when I went to go, like, because originally our plan was I was going to go in and make a list of where everything was, but I went into the file and realized the game, like, you can't go back into levels.
Yeah, you have to basically start over.
Yeah, you, not only does it not count if you get a collectible, you cannot pick what chapter. It's just start the game, you start off where you left off, or you start a new game.
That is incredibly stupid game design, one of the many reasons why this is a terrible game. So basically, I had to replay the entire game from the beginning and get everything.
And if you miss something...
Yeah. I have to... That is such terrible design. It should just let me, like, reselect a chapter.
Yeah, at least that.
And
so
honestly,
you could, like, do it.
It should just let me free roam the chapters with all the puzzles solved and all the enemies gone just to pick them up. But that'd be too intelligent. Alright, final match.
Final match.
Alright.
So
Pick your best character. My throat is so sore. I have to do a Xenoblade session today.
Oof. I have to go. My mom's probably pissed off. Like, why are you so late? You said 3:30.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay. I'd rather. My guitar teacher is pretty much free whenever.
Alrighty.
Can't wait to get my new guitar. Yeah, Christmas for me is basically like gonna be.
Really, we have this
like,
song
tomorrow.
playing? This does not feel like Final Battle music.
I can't hear the music.
Also, we had different
I got my
songs. It picks
TV.
different songs on each console.
Well, it's kind of cool because these are the two first people we played on the same stage.
Well, it's my main, and this is the best stage in the game, so... Now that I've warmed up...
Don't do this, Josh. Don't do this. Have you seen the movie The Deer Hunter?
We can do one more after this, because you messed that up, but then that
What?
should be it. We can do one more match after this, because you messed that up.
What?
I said we can do one more match after this talk, because you messed up and died.
What was that?
Josh? I said
Yeah.
we can do one more match after this talk, because you died.
Alright. Okay, what I was trying to say, I don't know why, but have you seen the movie The Deer Hunter?
No.
Okay, I don't know. I saw it last night. It was really good. I don't know if you saw it.
Oi, I have not seen any movies recently, except for Star Wars.
Oh, well, it came out in 1978.
Oh. Never mind then.
It won Best Picture in 1978.
Alright, let's start this over. This time don't kill yourself. Final round.
Alright. Anyways, my
So
album.
everyone, feel free to click the notification icon in the upper right corner to go to Josh's channel and see if you like his album.
Yep. Please, I only have 151 subs.
And also check him out. He does Let's Plays too. What are you doing right now? You just finished Mario Sunshine, right?
No, I just finished Castlevania. I'm about to finish Mario Sunshine. I got like 3 videos left.
That's a better song for Final Battle anyway.
Yeah, once I got all my album stuff out there, I wanted to give a bit of time for that to breathe.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just be like, hey, album, okay, Mario Sunshine Part 20.
No, I know what you mean.
So that's, if you go to my channel, it probably looks, well, I uploaded a Christmas song. Like I did a Christmas cover of Silent Night on the guitar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so that was the last thing I uploaded. So it might look dead, but that's why. Like, I have 3 videos recorded already. I'm just waiting until
Only
the thing's
3.
done.
I have about 11 or 12 hours of Xenoblade on my computer.
Yeah,
I
I got through all of my recordings.
And it's like, Xenoblade's not even like a third of what I have sitting in my backlog on my computer.
Yeah, my deal is I didn't bring any of my recording equipment to college, so I didn't record
Shit.
anything in college.
I totally fucked that. That's supposed to be a side B. I hate Ness as a character so much in this game, by the way. He's so poorly designed. And this is coming from a Cloud main. Cloud's pretty stupid too. Smash 4 is a stupid game.
Yeah. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I couldn't record it. I didn't record anything in college, so I just got all my pre-record stuff. Also, I'm doing a race that should be out soon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do some games after, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's a secret. Please subscribe. I don't think anyone's gonna subscribe.
Nah, I thought you got subs from doing Scooby-Doo.
I got a lot from the Night of 100 Frights long play, but I didn't get a lot from Mr. Mayhem, I think. But that's probably because, yeah, same people, which... but yeah, if you want to buy... if you want to buy my album, I don't know, maybe you'll put a link in the description or something. That's what I get for selling my album. No! I'm fucked. I'm gonna die.
That's because Cloud is so stupid. I thought I was gonna be able to punish you actually with the this game.
Why'd I go up?
How long has this recording been?
2 hours and 5 minutes.
Alright. Let's just do one more, because I'll probably round out then to an even 2 hours when I make the 10 minutes worth of cuts. I said I'm going to cut probably about 10 minutes. I estimated, so let's just do one more match so it rounds out to 2:10, so it can cut to 2 hours.
Okay.
So go Final Destination this time, I guess.
Dun, dun, dun.
So if you're Nest, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I'll go to Omega Final Destination, I'm sorry.
How dare you pick regular Final Destination? I picked regular Final Destination.
Well, actually, I think the blast lines are a little closer in the Omega version, so...
That's kind of funny.
Well, it makes for a better, makes for a better match because the blast lines are too far. Yeah.
I'll ask my question that was omitted from the question list.
Oh.
What did I say? Oh, what's it like to put up with Sensei Josh for an entire Let's Play?
Though the worst thing about Sensei Josh is his Wi-Fi is so awful that it makes playing Smash terrible and it makes communicating terrible.
I mean, he's not wrong. I need to get it fixed or something.
Yeah.
I think I also said, Josh, like, why haven't you killed yourself yet or something?
Oh, well, I can't answer that.
I don't know, past Josh, why are you such a fuckwad? I love talking to, like, past self in my videos and future self.
Well, you can't really talk to past self too much, but...
Yeah, in this case I can, but I like to be like, hey, future Josh, what's up? Like, a bunch of times in a video, I was like, hey, future Josh, what's up? How's your college dorm, right? You're sitting in your college dorm, but it was, like, conveniently, I was editing it when I was home. I was like, oh.
Of course.
Of course.
Shulk is honestly my main, so, I mean, like, more so than Cloud.
I like Shulk.
Problem is Shulk's a terrible character, because this game has no balance.
I love Shulk. Shulk. I'm really feeling. So what? Oh, shit, what was your favorite?
Shulk's counter is so bad.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite question?
I don't know. The one Ethan asked about our favorite parts of women.
I like the movie one. I like giving top 5.
That's my least.
I like rank.
My least favorite question in the world is like when someone asks for a movie, like my favorite movies, because I have no idea. I'm like, I don't know. I hate movies.
Fred 1, 2, and 3.
Those are awful movies.
I know.
Why did they make 3?
I don't know. They're so bad. Garbage Pail Kids. The Room is my favorite movie. The Room is like, if you order every single movie ever made from worst to best, The Room wouldn't even go on that list. It's like on a list of its own.
Well, that's because it's good. It's funny.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Shit. I love how I just punched you. It's like Garbage Pail Kids is like a 0, and then like Shawshank Redemption or Citizen Kane or The Dark Knight is like a 10, and then The Room is like not available.
Not available in stores.
Or it's like a -1. Someone described the best as like you're playing cards and like an ace is the lowest, but it's also the best. It's also the highest. The Room
that's a good way
is an
to
ace, and like Garbage Pail is like a 2. But The Room is an ace. It's so bad that it is the best.
Yeah. Oh, how did that beat my sword range? Smash 4 has a lot of really dumb hitboxes.
Yeah. Ah, shit. You can do it.
Shulk has such a hard time killing, too.
Yeah.
Alright, that's game.
GG.
Alright, well, thank you everyone for watching. This has been Fabulous Fish.
And Sensei Josh.
And join us back 6 months from now when we do the bonus video.
Yeah.
It'll probably be up in a couple of weeks, I hope. I don't know. See ya.
Yeah. Bye.
God, my throat's killing me.